Oh, you guys ready? Man, what a win. Good win for our football team. I think our football team took another step today. It was really good to see how resilient those guys were and to go out there and fight to the end and make winning plays. And I was really impressed with our seniors stepping up there big when they needed to step up and make plays for us with AJ and Naquan Murray made some huge plays for us there late in the game. And again, like I said earlier, I thought our football team took another step in the right direction. And like I said, we're nowhere where we need to be, but we're headed that way.
Question? Willie, we can hear it a little bit. What's the locker room like right now? How are the coaches? How are you? What is this feeling like for you?
Oh, winning is living. I'm good. Same thing with our players. They're excited. I think they're really excited because of how they stayed together and fought through. Our team fought the entire time and found a way to win, and that's something we talked about today. Winning is a way of life. It's how you carry yourself daily and what you do. And we didn't care about the score. All we cared about winning, whatever it was going to take to win. And our guys, they believed in it. They stuck to it, and they stuck together. And it was so great at halftime, them believing and saying we're not going to leave here without a victory. And again, guys made the plays when we needed it and found a way to win.
Coach, you've preached changing the culture at Florida State since you've arrived. Last year, in these tough situations, the team folded. They came back, won the game. What does it say about how much progress you've made in that department?
Well, like I said, we're moving in the right direction. Again, early in the year, we wasn't where we're at now when it comes to that culture and what we need to be. And each game that's gone on, we learned from it, and I think our team are understanding more about what I mean when I'm talking about changing the culture and getting to how we want it. And these last two games, I thought we made big progress in trying to change the culture. Again, we're not completely there, but our guys are working really hard to get it how we want it. And I thought today was another jump in that direction.
Well, kind of going off of that, what does it mean for the guys to win, to be that close and to find a way to get through? Like, how do you build on that?
Well, we're gonna go and watch this film and like we do every week and see the things we did well and what we didn't do well and try to get better at it. But always point out the things that we're trying to teach our guys to do, point it out and show them, look, we can do it, we can get it done. We showed that today, that we not having a quitting mentality, but keep working and keep believing. And we have this thing, kind of how we run our program. We have a pyramid that calls Ascent to Greatness. And at the top of that pyramid to talk about the miracle of believing. And our guys believed today and they stayed with each other.
Coach, as they were driving there at the end, were you surprised at all when they threw the ball?
Huh?
Were you surprised at all when they threw the ball there?
Yeah, I was surprised and happy. So, I figured they were going to run the ball and make us use a timeout and get out of there. And it was great. I'm glad they didn't.
It seemed like after that, the sideline just kind of came alive. Did you kind of feel that momentum going into
Oh, yeah, and obviously that's a big momentum change for our team, and we needed that. We needed to take away in the worst way. And we were talking about stripping because we thought they would run the ball, and it was great for AJ to be right there and intercept that ball when we needed it the most.
Why do you think DeAndre was so much better in the second half?
He was just locked into what we had to do, and receivers made plays for him down the field. I guess that's all I can say. He was locked in. I will say he was very vocal on the sideline with his teammates, and again, he was one of those guys saying, we're going to win this game. Just stay together. It's not over. Let's play one play at a time. Every series, every drive we started, he talked to those guys about one play at a time, and guys believed in it, and they made plays.
Did he start to trust the pass protection too a little bit? It seemed like because he wasn't hit much today.
Well, I thought he's been trusting the pass protection all year, and he's been tough when they don't protect for him and getting up. Again, he was off there early, and I think once he got a grasp of what they were trying to do to us a lot, he felt a lot more comfortable, and we changed some things up play-wise that helped as well.
Was that the best you've seen him play in the second half?
Who, DeAndre?
Yeah.
I guess. We won, and he made some big-time plays for us, some big-time throws. I would say his receivers made some big-time catches for him, in critical situation. And DeAndre's a good football player, and he's only getting better each and every week, and he's growing, and he's becoming a really good leader for our football team, and it's paying off for us.
So having a win like this, especially coming up with Miami, Notre Dame, and Clemson coming up on the schedule, win like this, what does this do to get your team ready for those games and to get back in the ACC conference and bowl picture?
Well, for our team, we just talk about playing one game at a time and taking care of our own business and not worrying about any other team. And I know we got Miami coming up. It's a rival game, and it's a conference game, and we understand what we're going up against, and we're going to prepare like it's any other team and go down there to try to win a ball game.
So how much did the throw to Morian in the third quarter kind of spark everything a little bit? It's into the game kind of dragged a little bit to that point.
I was big. I kept telling Terry how we're going to come to him again. We needed you. And, you know, the series before that, we wanted to, and we didn't get a chance. And so we start the next series off with the first play to make sure that we get it. And we felt like he can beat the corner over there. And actually, the corner did a good job and made him outside release, but he beat him with speed. And DeAndre made a great throw down the field. And those guys, 2 weeks in a row, did a great job of executing the play.
He had a great catch on the second touchdown drive in the fourth quarter.
On that third down, fourth down, was it?
Yeah, the one right before Terry's play. Just how much of a weapon is he? A guy that's big, fast, and has a really high catch rating.
It's a huge weapon, and I know DeAndre loves throwing to guys like that because you can throw it in tight windows, you can throw it down the field, he can run, he can outrun people, and in the red zone he can go up over folks. So he's a good player, and remember, he's still a freshman, a redshirt freshman, and he's only going to get better.
It seemed like the defense was having some communication issues in the third quarter. There were a lot of open wide receivers that Jawan Pass missed, but just what was going on in the defense and what was going on with communication?
Well, we got to be more disciplined, and especially in the secondary and what we're doing. I thought throughout the entire game, especially the first half, it's just lack of discipline in our technique and how we're supposed to do things. I mean, we were doing a great job stopping the run and knew they were going to throw the ball. And, again, we were letting guys get behind us, and that shouldn't happen. So we got to be more disciplined in our technique and what we're doing because that almost cost us.
Do you feel like you kind of stole a victory here, considering that, it was, they were up, they had the ball inside the 20 there, under 2 minutes left?
I wouldn't say stole it. I thought we took a victory. They turned the ball over, and we had to drive the field to score. So I wouldn't say we stole anything. We went out and got a victory that we wanted.
Your willingness to go forward on fourth down, is that because of the confidence you have in your players?
Absolutely, and we said from the beginning we're going to be aggressive when we need to, and I believe in our players and believe that they can get it done, especially when they're concentrating and focus on what we need to do.
People are going to talk about obviously we already have the touchdown catch that Morian had, but the fourth down catch he had.
Huge.
That was a tight window.
Yeah.
He hit as soon as he caught it.
Was,
is that another step?
It is, but that's some of the things you can do with a big receiver. You run a slant route, he's big body on smaller corners, and he's getting better, stronger with his hands and making those catches, But he's a special talent. He's one of the first kids I saw when I got here and knew he was going to be something for us. And, again, I think the future is really, really bright for him.
Willie, in general, the wide receivers all came up big in that second half, but what does that say about the explosiveness potentially of this offense with those guys making big plays?
Well, those guys have been making plays for us throughout the year in the past game, and we know what we can do from that standpoint, especially when we get protection. DeAndre can throw the football, and we got guys that can catch it and run, not only catch the ball, but run after the catch as well, and we got to continue to use that, and I can only imagine if when we finally get our running game going, how it really help this offense go like we're capable of. So, but it's great to know we have guys out there we can throw. We have a quarterback that can throw and receivers to catch because we need it, and it's quite frankly it's helped us this year.
And for them to take those big plays though, and then make it 7 points. Is that eye-opening, you think, for those guys to be part of the next step of what they can do? I
wouldn't say eye-opening. They always coming to me telling me, Coach, just give me the ball. Throw it to me, Coach. I'm ready, Coach. I mean, throughout the whole game, they just kept saying it, and I told them we're going to come to them, and we need you to be ready when we do, and they did. I mean, all those guys spoke it into existence.
Coach, how much do you think the program needed this win, especially the way you got the win?
We needed this win. We need every win. We're going to every game trying to win. We don't want to lose. That's not something we try to do. But we needed this win to continue the progress that we're trying to do with our football program. And this was huge for our team, and I thought it was a huge step in the right direction. I think when you win big, that's easy, but when your team is down on the road and have the resilience to come back and find a way to win, that is so big for our football team and where we're trying to go.
What kind of example, I guess, Landon setting? Wasn't 100%, but played every snap and seemed to play pretty well.
It's important to him. If you see him throughout the week, him talking to the players and all, he's passionate about what he does. He's passionate about our football team. And it's great to have him back. His leadership and his energy is great. And I know the guys beside him like him because he helps with communication as well. But for him to fight again, I think Landon, one of those guys, he was frustrated with what we were doing offensively, and he was trying and working his butt off in rehab to get back out there. Again, he's not 100%, but he's out there fighting and helping us on offense, and that's what it takes. That's football, and that's what we want. That's what we want to continue to recruit around here: tough, hard-nosed, highly competitive, smart football players.
Anything else, Coach?
I'm ready to get on this